Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Minnie. I know it's been quite a few days since I have posted, so I really wanted to get this video up for you guys, even though my hair looks crazy as hell. But it was like, fix your hair, upload a video for your subbies. And of course, you guys won priority there. And yes, hell hath frozen over. I am wearing a pink lipstick. It's subtle. It's like a soft, subtle pink. That's why I wore it. But I think it's Requiem by Kat Von D. And if you're interested in my eye makeup, it's also Kat Von D's Shade and Light Eye Palette. I've got some NYX blush on, and my necklace is from, I think it was Hot Topic where I found this. Just to answer a few questions right off the bat in case anyone's interested. So I've been meaning to put up a story time for a while, and I have a list of ideas. You like my cute little clipboard? I have so many life experiences, you guys, that I could share with you, but I'm really nervous to put a few of them up because they're pretty intense. Some of them are kind of negative, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and I don't want to, like, I don't know. So I'm going to just start my first story time with a little cute little quick little story that's kind of more upbeat, and we'll see what happens. See if you guys like it, see how I feel about uploading it. We'll see the feedback I get. I know a lot of you are subscribed to me because I do like beauty product reviews and what's at the drugstore, kind of like what's new at Sally's. So this one's a little bit of a different video, but I really hope you guys enjoy it, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, grab your teacups because here we go. Okay, so when I was about 16 years old, I was really good friends with a guy named Mike. He was like my ride or die. We hung out all the time, partners in crime, best buddy, and I was living in Queens, New York. So Mike was a club promoter. He did DJing. He had his hands on all kinds of like entertainment things, and he knew everybody, and he can get into any club in New York and things like that. So 16-year-old me, who has, obviously, I'm not of legal age to enter a club in New York. It's 21 or 18 to get in with ID. I'm not working at this point because I had gotten my first job maybe in like the summer when I was 16, right before my 17th birthday. I had gotten like my first like official job at a clothing store called Jimmy Jazz. so, so I have no means to get into this club, and I'm like, well, maybe I could buy a fake ID, you know? And even if I did, I guarantee you with my luck that I would have gotten some bogus ass ID with like the picture of someone who looks nothing like me, a height description saying I was like 6 feet tall when I'm 5 feet, or like my age saying I was like 40 when I was 16. Like there would have been some major error on there, and I would have spent all this money and got a shitty ass fake ID and got laughed out of the line for the club. So I don't remember what brought us to this specific club this night, but this place is called Vinyl. If you're from New York City and you're anywhere above like 25, 30, you probably at least have heard of this place. I don't know if it's still in business because I haven't lived there in years, and this instance that I'm talking about right now is like the first and only time, though my chair squeaked. This was the first and only time I went there, so I don't really know what happened to it after that. It's probably still open. So not only was this like your regular nightclub, no, you had to be 25 to get into Vinyl, because they would do like after hour events, and I don't, maybe they just want like an older, more mature crowd. And I can understand that now as someone who is older, not wanting to go to the club filled with a bunch of idiots that want to fight and act a fool. So they wanted like a older crowd. So now I'm just like, oh my God. He tells me that the level cap, could tell I play video games, that the the age limit or minimum age to get in this club is 25 years old. And I'm just like, well, fuck. So he's like, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to get you in. No problem. Okay. So I get all dressed up. It's like a Saturday night. I totally lie to my parents about, you know, I'm going to go sleep at my friend's house. And it was probably my friend Bonnie. So, hey, Bon, if you're watching, sorry, girl. And because, you know, I was going to be out all night. So I get all dressed up. I'm all cute for the club. I'm in like, you know, a little tank top of an outfit with probably a skirt on or something. Of course, I had a jacket. So we drive into Manhattan in his red truck. I want to say it wasn't a Bronco. Maybe it was a Bronco. I don't remember. So we drive into Manhattan. It's late night. No problem driving in. No problem finding parking. And we're all the way like downtown Manhattan where they have the cool cobblestone streets. And I remember that vividly in my head. Because I was wearing high heels and I was convinced that my heel was going to get stuck in the cobblestone and I was going to bust my ass, which did not happen. Thank goodness. So we pull up, we park. He gets out of the car. He's like, okay, take your jacket off and leave it in the car. Go around back to this door. And he walked me there, and said, okay, you're going to wait right here and I'm going to come open the door for you really soon. Okay. It had to be fall in New York because I remember being freezing in that tank top. And if it would have been like December, I would have been a popsicle. So it had to be like fall. And I am out there like just shivering. I'm so cold. My little club outfit. That was not cute. And it may have taken him like 10 minutes to come around or whatever to open that door. But it felt like an eternity. So when this door finally opens, it's not my friend. It is not Mike. It is not that familiar face. It is some strange guy with a like windbreaker material jacket that had like an EMS or EMT patch on it. And he's like, come on, come on, come on. And I'm like, oh shit. So, I run in and he closes this door. It's one of those big metal doors that just has like a piece on the outside. There's no handle from the outside, much like in the back of businesses. So no one could like break in. So he lets me in and the door immediately closes and he's like, go, go, go. And he like rushes me off into the club, I guess, so I could like assimilate into the crowd so it wouldn't look like he had just snuck me in. So clearly he was like an on-staff medic at this nightclub, which is weird because now that I'm older and I've been to a lot of different nightclubs, I've never seen an on-staff medic at any nightclub. Well, I might know why moving along in this story, but we'll get there. So he pushes me out into this crowd, and everyone is an adult. Everyone's so fancy, dressed all nice, and this awesome musician slash DJ is spinning, and his name is Benny Benassi. At the time, I had no idea who was before me. I just was like, wow, this music's great. This guy is great. Benny freaking Benassi, you guys. If you like house music or techno, whatever you want to call it, especially from like back in the day, he has worked on some amazing songs. Even not that long ago, he's an amazing musical artist. So I feel bad because I have this cool experience of having seen him spin live and perform live, and I didn't know who he was at the time. So now I'm in this crowd. I'm just kind of standing in awe of everything, and I'm trying to not look like a sore thumb sticking out like a weirdo, all young. It's probably quite obvious to everyone else that I was young at this time. But so like I'm looking for Mike. I can't freaking see him anywhere. And I find this area with like lounge seating, and it's like picture a booth at a diner, how like the booth is like connected to the wall, but this is like a whole length of it. Just a bunch of people sitting down. So I make myself at home awkwardly, and this was before smartphones. Like I think Blackberries were around at this time, but everyone had a flip phone. So pardon me, I've been drinking tea, y'all. If you didn't have someone texting with you back and forth, you didn't have shit to do. So you couldn't sit there on your phone and just be like, it's cool, I'm entertained, Instagram, Candy Crush. Like, no. So I'm just like, oh fuck, this is so awkward and so boring. So like I decide to get up and just go dance. I'm like, whatever. And within like 10 to 15 minutes, I have some grown ass adult men trying to be like, hey girl, hey. And I'm just like, hey, like just trying to like ignore people. And I may have danced with like a person or two, and I had this guy come up to me and totally be like, hey, you want to roll with me? And I guess, like, back in the day, that's what people did at New York City nightclubs. They took ecstasy. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I don't feel like dying today or getting roofied or whatever. So I'm just like, no, I'm good. And suddenly I see Mike. And I knew it was him because he wore these, oh, y'all. He had these, like, ponytails he would do on the top of his head. He was of mixed race. So he was Puerto Rican and Thai. So he had, like, the most beautiful, shiny, thick, black, luxurious hair, but he would wear it in like crazy, like ponytails on top of his head. He was a character. So I see his freaking hair. I'm like, Mike, fuck. And I like run over. Like, I was like, where the hell are you? And he's like, I was here the whole time. And I'm like, okay, I think we both know you were not here the whole time. But, so I had made it in okay, whatever. Finally met up with my friend. We partied the night away. It was awesome. We stayed there till like it was daylight outside. Saw some great DJ musical performances, and then I think after we left, I know that we went to a diner. I just can't think of like which one it was. So yes, that is my story about getting snuck into the club when I was only 16 years old. And luckily it went well for me because I had a big, strong male friend to like kind of look after me. But there was a while there where I didn't know if I was going to find him once I got in there. So I was really glad that I did. Learn from my fail. Don't let anyone sneak you in the damn club. You'll catch a damn ammonia waiting out at the back door to get in your tank top. Then you can have all kinds of freaky ass, weird old men trying to like, give you drugs and flirt with you when you're underage. No good can come of this. I got very lucky that it was a decent experience. So, of course, I don't condone anybody of 16 years old doing anything stupid. I'm just sharing my story with you guys. So, um, hopefully, this will be the first of many story times. I am not that good of a storyteller, so I hope you enjoyed this. It was just a quick one. So I hope you all had an amazing Valentine's Day or anti-Valentine's Day or whatever. I hope you had a great week, and I will see you again in the next video, guys. I love you all so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you want to also. I love you all. You're in my hearts. Bye.